Hi y'all, this is Shelly Hill with The Complete Combatant, and I write a monthly article for Shooting Illustrated. Did you guys know that not everyone learns the same, retains information, or recalls information the same? Some people learn best through colors or numbers or graphs or words or verbal information or video or images. And some learn best through activities or hands-on. I'm dyslexic, so that means that I have a learning disorder that can affect my ability to read, to spell, to work numbers, to write, and to even speak. So today I am going to read one of my articles and hope that between your main learning style and experiencing different other types of learning, meaning video or audio, that you may be able to retain this information a little better. So welcome to my world. The one I'm going to read now was published January 2023. I teach a couple online classes each month, and one of the frequently asked questions are, what is normal eye contact? And if I feel threatened, should I make direct eye contact, meaning stare back, with that stranger? And if so, how long? These are terrific questions. In my research to best answer these questions for my students, I have found that there are no rules, only guidelines to help us understand the different interpretations of eye contact. I think the only real rule I have found thus far is that there is a difference between eye contact and staring. Eye contact shows engagement and interest, where staring is rude and even threatening. As with many forms of nonverbal communication, varied cultures can play a part in eye contact practices. For example, the National Library of Medicine states that maintaining eye contact during social interactions is more important to Western Europeans than it is for East Asians. In fact, in Japanese culture, people are taught not to maintain eye contact with others because too much eye contact is often considered disrespectful. So think about it. When you first meet someone, you look into their eyes because eye contact is an integral part of nonverbal as well as verbal communication. You have probably heard the saying, the eyes are the windows to the soul. The definition of this means that looking into the eyes of a person, one can see their hidden emotions, attitudes, and thoughts. One can even go as far as to say that a person's honesty, intelligence, personality, decisions, and mood are just parts of our human psyche that can be affected by different durations of eye contact. Let us address the first question. What is normal eye contact? Science.org performed a study where the movement of participants' eyes and the size of their pupils were recorded with eye tracking technology. And they found that their participants had a preferred gaze duration of 3.3 seconds. Inc.com found that people usually make more direct eye contact when talking one-on-one than in groups. In groups, people tend to look directly at each other for about 3 to 5 seconds. But when it's one-on-one, this increases to 7 to 10 seconds before they glance away. Psychologist Alan Johnston and his colleagues at the University College London division did a study with 400 volunteers that indicated their comfort level while watching video clips of actors who were staring directly at them was for different lengths, that was staring directly at them for different lengths of time. On average, the volunteers were comfortable with 3.2 seconds of eye contact, but some were comfortable longer of eye contact if they felt that the actors looked trustworthy as opposed to threatening. Gaze conveys that you are an object of interest, and interest is linked to intention, Johnston explains. So if someone appears threatening and holds your gaze, that could indicate that the person has bad intentions. This gives us a fairly good idea that 3-ish seconds is considered normal eye contact. Also, I think it's safe to say that if you notice someone staring at you for longer than 10-ish seconds, contextually, this could be considered a stare of the creepy or aggressive variety. Staring can signal dominance or a threat. So if your intuition is on high alert, then you need to pay attention. Now let's address the second question. If I feel threatened, should I make eye contact, meaning stare back, at that stranger? If so, how long? This is a hard one to answer because we've got context, proxemics, distance management, and time all plays a huge part in this decision process. Please understand that criminals live by a different set of rules than we do. To a psychopath, staring directly back at them can be challenging or even a sign of disrespect. I am partial to keeping things simple. Consider making eye contact for approximately 3 seconds, smile, or nod, to show them that they have been noticed, and then hope that your confidence and awareness has just deselected you from unwanted contact. I usually advise staring back directly at the person because in their world, that may be considered a sign of aggression. And you may have just given them permission that they needed to approach you. If they don't look away once they know that you've seen them, they may actually want you to notice that they are staring because intimidation is a part of their attack cycle. If that is the case, violence may be imminent, and your pre-need non-lethal, less than lethal, and lethal decisions should already be in place. Balancing the risk of catching a criminal's gaze with its repercussions versus the reward of deselection can be tricky. So practice these time signatures. Practice seeing more in your peripheral vision. And practice gathering as much information as possible in 3 seconds so you can be ready sooner. Thanks, guys. This was Shelley Hill over at The Complete Combatant, and any links that might be helpful with this video will be in the body of this video. And special thank you to Shooting Illustrated for allowing me to share my thoughts on their online publication. All right, have a good one.